expressed on this program are that of the speaker and do not necessarily represent or reflect the views of any entities they may represent. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Woo! That was quick. What's going on, everybody? I am here at the Truckin Dad Studios with Rex Ramrod beside me, and we got the Moose in here too tonight. I'm going to go ahead and bring them into the stream right quick. There's those two.
Oh, I got to turn this on. Oh, or I'm a little dark. There we go.
That's better.
Heidi ho, neighbor.
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
What's up, Moose Knuckle?
The Moose.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, check to make sure you got the right microphone on there, pal. You sound like dog shit.
Oh, do I? Hold on.
Yeah, you got a little echo.
Yeah, I think you're probably talking through the microphone on your camera.
Yep, that'd be it.
That would be it.
Uh-oh.
How's that sound?
Oh,
That's much better, sir.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, I even remember hit the record button tonight.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
That's right, bud.
No, I was about late for this. I was, talking to your mother-in-law and your producer, also known as your wife.
The producer and the mother-in-law are here. The mother-in-law's in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get mother-in-law to come sit beside me here, and
Can't see nothing those on.
And
she won't. I wish she would. She's got
we got a seat here, and I'll give up my seat tonight.
She has very good opinions on things.
Oh, I know she does.
She's very opinionated. She's very New York and very opinionated.
Let's go.
Well, maybe in about another 20 minutes.
Okay.
If the show goes.
What's up, Austin, man? Austin's like a diehard fan. He's here every week.
Yes, he is. Yes,
he is.
If we had a T-shirt, we can send it to him.
I need to get some T-shirts made. I really do.
Yeah, you could be your number one fan.
Yeah, number one.
I'll drop it off to him. He lives about 15 minutes from me.
There you go. See, we hook you right up.
So we found out the gender to our child.
Yeah,
as you know,
tell everybody here.
Lindsay kind of ruined it because I wanted to announce it on here to everybody, but she already posted it. So we're having a boy.
I was going to do drum roll for you.
Another boy. Yep,
a boy.
Another big boy. Which, hey, that's cool. Yeah. I'm happy about it.
There we go.
I was honestly okay either way. Boy, girl. Didn't care either way. Right. I just wanted to be a healthy child. So,
yeah.
And just so everybody knows, all the genetic testing and all that stuff came back. The baby is genetically healthy and all that good stuff. So things are good, grand, and that's just awesome. So, anyways, we've had the what am I trying to say here? We've had the ultrasound happiness in our house this week. My mother-in-law's here. I wish she would come on and talk because, like we said, she's very opinionated and very well versed in the political spectrum.
Sorry, I just yelled.
She's not. She won't come on. I almost guarantee it. But that's okay.
Well, how much money you got in your pocket?
I actually don't have no freaking money in my pocket.
Well, looks like we're not betting any.
But I did just kind of on the fun side of things. I took the longest drone flight thus far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I flew in the courthouse. I flew into the old Kmart building.
Yeah.
Then I flew all the way down to like Bogus Road that way.
Ooh. You put some miles on that thing.
I did today. Thing's pretty slick, honestly.
What kind of drone is it?
Do what?
What kind of drone did you get?
I have a DJI Mavic Air 2. Oh. Yes, it's very slick. I like it. I got some cool video.
Does it have the what the hell is it called? Like the follow mode on it where you can push the button on the controller and it'll just follow you around?
Uh-huh.
Dude, that's so sick. I wanted to do that, and I wanted to like put it in the bag of my motorcycle and let it like follow me around while I rode for a while. That'd be a badass idea.
Well, speaking of motorcycles,
so I see you got a new crotch rocket there, bud.
No, not a crotch rocket.
Hey, anything that goes between your legs and has a motor is a crotch rocket.
I mean, whatever.
No, he's
a little less rockety than.
He got a big boy motorcycle this time.
Crotch power.
Well, my last one was bigger than that.
Well, I didn't see your last one.
Yeah, you had a dresser before, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a full dresser last time. I had a street.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that new and sharp. I like it. It looks good.
Yeah, I'm excited. Should pick it up this weekend.
Oh, you're going to have some nice weather to drive at, too.
I know. I'm hoping I get to pick it up this weekend. They're putting a tuner on it, and they're running on the dyno because it's got some motor work done to it.
Rex, like the other car. Yeah, that's the whole point. Car Ramrod.
Car Ramrod. Rex Ramrod. Yeah.
Yep, that's one of the best movies I think of our generation. Broken Lizard Productions, a genius.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so anyways, I have some things to talk about, as I always do, because I take notes. And this week I even sent you guys the notes.
Yeah, you're Johnny. You're Johnny on the spot today.
I was Johnny on the fucking spot today, wasn't I?
Yeah, called me up once. And he's like, "Hey," well, I was still in bed, but
Yeah, man,
I have an excuse.
Hey, I'm coming off like a 14-hour day today.
Yeah,
I'm lucky. I'm even right here in this chair and not in there on the couch, passed out.
We had ice cream.
I did. My mother-in-law brought me ice cream.
Is it technically ice cream, or is it?
It's custard.
Custard. I'm sorry.
Wits frozen custard here in Washington Courthouse, Ohio.
They're not a sponsor yet, but
hey, anybody that's listening, has anybody checked out the Campfire podcast yet? Campfire, a podcast. Anybody check that out yet? My buddy's show.
I've heard about it.
Just curious. Throw it in the comments if you have. Just like to see if they're getting any listenership off of mine. Okay. Anyway, so we all know that the CDC extended the mask mandate for public transportation the other day, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, all of a sudden, a Trump appointed federal judge who was actually, if we want a little information about her, she was the youngest judge ever appointed federal judge at 35 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Trump appointed her. So obviously, she's probably a little bit more to the right, but, she did find a loophole basically where they were the CDC was saying what was they were claiming under sanitation, but in the literature in the wording of that specific thing, it said sanitation is something that cleans something up,
correct,
not something that prevents something from being dirty. So it's a stretch, but she got it, and now I know they're challenging the shit out of it.
Oh yeah. So
my mother-in-law actually, she got to fly here.
We should bring her in.
Oh, she won't come in, but she got to fly here without a mask on from Arizona.
That's really? 3 times. Sorry.
Yeah.
Keep track.
Yep.
I've seen.
She
actually
got lucky there.
Yeah. I want to find out. How what's it feel like to fly?
No shit.
Without a mask on.
What's it feel like to be in an airport without a mask on?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple people post about it, about flying without a mask finally, and that it just doesn't. It feels different. Like it doesn't even feel normal anymore.
No, probably not. But hey, I'm happy.
No, for sure, 100%.
Because here soon we'll be headed to Mexico. So actually, the other day when all this happened, I follow this page on Instagram. It's called Low Altitude. It's kind of like memes for aviation. If you're an aviation nerd like me, been worked in it for a long time, and you find this stuff to be rather funny. So I'm actually going to share this.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second.
You'll put it over there so I can see it.
I can definitely do that. How's this?
Yeah, put it over there so I can see it. Hey.
There we go. Put you up on the big screen, right?
Look at those guys.
Is it going to be one of those things that like one person gets?
No. It's so what you're doing is what you're getting ready to see is so aircraft have a system in them called ACARS. It's what like their dispatch or anybody on the ground can communicate with the pilots. It's kind of like what we have in the semis, where we have our onboard computers. They can send us emails, text messages, whatever. So this was sent out by Southwest Airlines. ACARS message display, as you see here on the screen. And it says, "You may be the hero pilot and tell the passengers Southwest has issued mask optional policy starting now."
Wow.
That's like the best thing I heard in a long time. I was so happy to hear that.
I bet people on that plane fucking just like launched them into the air and started cheering. I bet it was like 50-50, and then all the fucking people on the plane that were like, "Oh my god, put your mask on."
Yeah.
I'd just be giving them a big fat one of those.
Yeah, I know, like I said before, even that's a little different, isn't it? We keep that red on. What do you think?
The red light special.
Red light special night. I know that people who work in the airline industry are getting sick and tired of all this bullshit too. So,
well, yeah, they had to babysit everybody on the aircraft and like, hey, put your mask on. Put your mask on. But,
right.
It gets old.
If you've been anywhere lately, that like even if people fall asleep, on the airplane, they pull their mask off. They're like waking people up to put it back on.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, they wake me up on an aircraft, the thing better be on fire or going down.
if I actually do fall asleep, which I can usually sleep on a plane if I if I try. Yeah, if you wake me up, man.
1 or 2 Dramamines.
Yeah, I don't take it.
They're my favorite.
1 or 2 whiskeys for me.
I'm sure they're just happy they don't have to deal with people fucking bickering and bitching at each other about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my buddy Brandon just tuned in.
Hi, Brandon Christie. Someone wakes me up out of my sleep to put a mask on. Yeah. You say that, but then you're on an airplane and you're like, you know what? If I go crazy on this flight attendant who's being forced to do this, first off, I'm a dick. And secondly, they're going to land this motherfucker and kick me off and put me on a no-fly list.
You're going to be riding a Greyhound.
You're going to have an air marshal reel up in your shit real fast.
Right. If there's one on that airplane, they're going to be, yeah.
Are they not on all flights?
No, they're not on all flights, I don't believe. Are they?
I thought
they're on all international flights.
You never know.
I think they're all on international flights. That they don't have to be domestic.
They could be sitting right beside you.
Yeah, they could be. They were actually hiring. They just stopped hiring, I believe, in like end of May or end of March or what are we in? We're in April, right?
Yeah, today's April. Yeah,
I think it was March. End of March, they stopped hiring.
4/21.
It was.
Yeah, today's 4/21.
Oh, I thought you meant they stopped hiring on 4/21.
Oh, no. Well, they probably are doing a lot of hiring today. Because you know what today is, don't you?
Today's the National Drug Test Day.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Surprise National Drug Test Day.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Air marshals, yes.
We're going to see what happens in coming weeks with this whole ordeal because Biden, that's his baby, and that the CDC's, that that's how they're.
Thanks, Mark.
What in the world?
Hey, thank you.
That was my computer. Sorry, I was on Fox News' website.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, air marshals will hurt you. They carry you know what here, do you know what kind of round they carry?
No.
Moose?
I have no idea.
They carry specifically 357 SIG. You know what that round is?
Yeah.
Okay, and they carry specifically frangible rounds. You know what a frangible round is?
The one that just like blows to pieces when it gets inside you.
No, a frangible round actually will explode on contact with like a solid surface. So it'll penetrate you, but it like won't penetrate drywall per se,
or the
skin of an aircraft.
If for some reason it goes through you somehow, it doesn't fucking create a nice little vacuum.
That'd be a bad
right. Yeah,
that's a bad day right there.
Yeah, if you lose pressure in your cabin at 34,000 feet.
Yeah,
there's oxygen master coming out of the ceiling, and that plane's going to be going down real quick to get that pressure back. So, actually, if it's big enough, you probably pass out. Yeah, 357 is a good round. It's just not very well publicized, I guess. It's harder to find rounds for. So, in the coming months of this country, and when things actually probably do go to shit, you probably want to be able to get your rounds, I would say. So
there you go.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll see what happens. I mean, they're challenging it right now, and I don't know. They're going to have to find another judge. So they have to appeal it.
Oh, yeah.
And then it'll probably go to a higher, circuit court, maybe?
Circuit court, yeah.
Which is a panel of judges, correct? Circuit's a panel?
I believe so.
And then after that, it goes to the Supreme Court, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it'll probably end up on the Supreme Court's desk. I think we're going that way, personally.
The only thing, the blessing is once we get to the Supreme Court, we can just ask for a definition of what is a mask.
Or ask for a definition of what is sanitation.
Sanitation,
that works too.
Yeah, but I'm not a biologist.
No. Hey, just within the passage of time.
That's right. The
passage of time. 45 ACP is a great round, Chris Crane. I agree. I love that round, but it's a little too fat for use on an aircraft. Little too fat. Okay. Next up.
Get your notes out.
I got my notes out. So, right now. As you know, Ohio passed constitutional carry.
Yeah.
Which is a big step forward for any gun rights person, So let's go over what constitutional carry actually means. You do know what it means, correct? And for all of our listeners, I mean, technically right now it's a bunch of probably, I'm assuming, rednecks tuning in, probably from Moraine area, maybe a little south of Dayton there.
There's 2 of them for sure.
I was just guessing.
Well,
I was just
3
guessing.
if you count me.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, that's all right. So, anyways, constitutional carry basically means you have the right to carry a firearm concealed without a permit.
That's right.
No CHL you have to have. But keep in mind that if you want to carry in a state that does not have a constitutional carry law in place, you have to have a CHL permit that has reciprocity from Ohio to that state. So it doesn't really change anything going out of state unless you're going into a constitutional carry state, which now there's 25, maybe 26. The biggest one right now. So you can pretty much drive all the way to Georgia without a permit at this point. Okay. Kentucky's constitutional carry now. Tennessee's constitutional carry. Georgia's constitutional carry.
Yep.
West Virginia's constitutional carry. And Indiana just passed their law.
Back home again.
Yep. July 1 of this year, Indiana will be a constitutional carry state, so you can go that way.
Yeah.
Just don't cross into
no.
commie noise.
No.
There.
Once you get to Terre Haute, you got to stop.
Yeah. You might not want to go to Illinois with a gun on your hip. They might.
Yeah, they frown upon that.
Yeah, they're pretty communist there.
Well, never mind. Let's keep going.
So let me ask you, we'll start with Moose. How do you feel about people being able to...
Sorry, that was for Rob.
Oh, hi.
How do you feel about people being able to carry firearms without a permit?
I'm perfectly okay with law-abiding citizens doing this, but I mean, obviously, criminals and shit are gonna fucking abide by it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
I mean, I think I would rather it give the opportunity to the law-abiding citizen that doesn't have their concealed carry. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed about it because I believe 100% you should be able to, but at the same time, there are fucking idiots.
Okay,
so there are fucking idiots.
Brandon, go ahead.
For instance, when I did my concealed carry class, we went in there. We're sitting in the classroom, and the teachers kind of go around talking to everybody. And this lady, probably late 30s, early 40s, was like, "Oh, I have mine with me right now," and it's fucking a loaded 22, loaded and chambered in her purse. And no form of holster at all, just flopping around inside of her fucking purse.
We're pulling.
Oh my god, dude!
I just carry mine. I carry mine in my underwear.
Pull it out. And let's go.
At least it's there, not in a purse full of fucking makeup sticks and all kinds of other shit that can get caught in the fucking trigger.
Yeah.
Shoot you or your damn neighbor on accident. And the teacher was just like, "Yo,
Can I
down? Give me that now."
Yeah.
See, the funny when I took the CCW class back years ago. Even though I didn't have to, I did anyway. I don't know why.
That a boy.
I had my firearms training and stuff from law enforcement, but I took the class and I went to the class with a loaded gun too, but I had it in a holster, and they made me unload everything and take it out of the car. I'm like, well, I have a CCW permit. Like, well, not everybody here does. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Safety first.
Right. I was just taking it to renew, I was just renewing or whatever. But anyways, what Brandon said there, don't shoot your balls off, Lindsay says. Brandon said Tennessee's tricky though, and they're not an open carry state. Now I'm going to touch on open carry.
Yeah.
Okay. I think open carry is okay, and it's your constitutional right to carry that weapon. But why would let's just be real. Why would you want to open carry when you can conceal?
Correct.
When you open carry, you cause panic. People freak the fuck out. Liberals lose their fucking minds. Their eyeballs pop out of their head. Their nose starts to bleed. They're having strokes like Hector Salamanca,
Yeah.
Like it's just not. I feel like it's irresponsible.
See, I don't see it from that perspective. I just see it as fucking dumb, because it's just like who the fuck is if somebody's gonna do some dumb shit around you, who's the first person they're gonna shoot?
The guy they can see the fucking
guy
gun.
the guy that they can see is carrying a fucking gun. Like, hey, look at it. Look, it's right here, just in case. Like, you think you're preventing something, but no, really, you're just putting a giant target on your chest.
Yeah, Brandon hit it right there.
And that's where they said it. You said they're inducing panic. And actually, in Ohio, you can be charged with inducing panic for open carrying a weapon if people complain and they say you're causing a panic.
Yeah.
So, the only way you get around that is if you're on private property. And I believe, like, when we were at the rink, that's private property.
That's private.
They can't say a fucking thing about that. Even if we don't have a CHL permit, we can open carry all day long.
Right.
Yep. But, I mean, those kids were used to seeing that anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
that's what I did before I got mine when I was up there.
Yeah, you know what? Mine expired. I never even got it renewed. I actually
was going to ask you a question about that. Is there like a window of time after it expires to where you have to take the class again?
30 days, I think. I think it's 30.
If you have the class, you have your certificate still from where you passed the class.
Somewhere maybe.
Then I think you can take that certificate's still good. You can take it because you've had the 8-hour class, right?
Yeah, but once you get your license, you have a window.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, to get it renewed.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, well, I guess I might have to take that shit again if I want to
get it renewed without resubmitting paperwork. You mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, you just call. I would.
Yeah, call your local sheriff's office.
You're in Montgomery County, so you can go to any adjacent county. I'd probably call Greene County.
That's where I went to get mine because
I would.
Turnover rate was so much fucking faster anyway.
Yeah,
or pretty soon you go over to Dark County. We're going to know the next sheriff.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Is that now you can still carry in a non-CC state on your own property without a CCW? Like, well, yeah, you could do that anytime though. If you're on private property, you're more than welcome to carry concealed or open. It doesn't matter technically, as long as the owners of the property are okay with it.
Now remember, folks, we're not giving legal advice.
Yeah. No.
I'm like a fucking jailhouse lawyer when it comes to gun laws, Yeah, it's your own private business. Anybody can carry if you're okay. I mean, we ran into that with Robert because he owns a skating rink.
Hey, yeah.
And Moose and I worked for him, and we ran into that with them. The owners say you can carry a firearm here, even though there's a sign on the door. We're still allowed to carry.
Yeah. We have
because they said we can carry.
That's right.
Because we're employed as security.
That's my house.
Right.
Our house.
Yeah, but if you walked into just a random business, that sign on the door, technically, if you walk in with that sign on the door and you have a gun and you get caught with that gun, you get trespassing the property. It's a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal. Oh, he worked for Moonlight?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Do you know John Gladden? I bet he knows John Gladden. Everybody knows John Gladden. Come on. I'm waiting for the response.
You better hit the Jeopardy. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't have that on here yet. I need to.
You better get that.
Not a big deal.
There might be like a slight delay.
Yeah, there probably is. It's okay. Let's see.
What else you got on the plate tonight?
So back to this constitutional carry deal. Name sounds familiar. It was there 2018 and 2019. I think John was probably before that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so there's a professor named John Donahue from Stanford.
Yep.
He says he's a big proponent. That's against, correct? Proponent? No, pro would be for.
Pro.
He's a big against proponent.
Against proponent.
There we go. Yeah.
Against proponent.
Is not CCW mute with constitutional carry. Rod, clarify what you just typed because that I'd like to know what you're trying to say. But I don't know what you're trying to say. If you have something you want to say, Rod, I haven't talked to you in like months or years, but you can call my phone if you still have my number. I can put you on the air. I don't mind. If you want to talk about some gun rights, you're a little opinionated son of a bitch. I know anyway. So give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. And if you want to, just if you don't have my number, shoot me a message on Facebook Messenger. I'll send you my number. Anyways, John Donahue, written extensively on gun issues, said the number of gun thefts will skyrocket in Ohio as more people carry them. I think there have been at least 14 studies that have found that right to carry will increase crime, he said.
Oh, well, I think this cat needs to turn on the local news for the first 20 minutes and they can tell a different story.
Okay, so Donahue's numbers. Let me go ahead and finish this real quick because you got to hear it all. So Donahue's numbers are skewed, yet true. Does that make sense? they're kind of fucked up, but so they're still true in the fucked up way he did it. Okay. Mm-hmm. So instead of comparing states to states that have similar crime rates, he compared states with open carry law or constitutional carry laws to none other than, drum roll, please, Hawaii.
Aloha.
Hawaii has one of the lowest crime rates in the country per capita. So, of course, Andy, you're going to see an increase, obviously, no matter what, because crime goes up every year, more or less. You know, you're going to have a couple more killings every year, whatever. Yeah. So that's how he came up with his number, saying that there's going to be more violent crime.
Oh, yeah. Based on Hawaii. Aloha.
Right. So, and he also said, now here's the thing, like you said, Moose, a criminal, no matter what, is a criminal. Whether there's a CCW permit in place or there's constitutional carry, they don't give a shit.
You have a 4x8 sign up and they're still going to look at it and say,
right. They're still going to carry their gun, whether you want them to or not.
That's right.
You don't have to worry about the people like us and the people listening to this podcast right now, because we're law abiding citizens who would, do it the right way. Correct?
Follow the law.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like when I was a deputy, if I ran your tag and found out you had a CCW permit, I was okay with it, because I knew then you may have a gun and more than likely you're not going to fucking kill me.
Right. Yeah.
Just because you're a law abiding citizen. So I don't think you're going to kill me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
they got your back.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, if you're going to carry a gun, it is a responsibility. Keep that in mind. But that's how I feel. Like I said, if you want to carry in other states, obviously you have to have your permit. But anyways, that's that. And we can move on unless you have something else you want to say about it. Moose, look, you got something you want to say.
I'm just listening.
Okay. I did a lot of research actually this week. I was bored. Yeah, I did.
I guess the only other question I would have is, and it's low key off topic. If your CCW is expired, does it still pull up on your plates?
It should.
It would say expired with an expired CCW permit.
It'll say expired. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like anything else would. Yeah.
Yep. It's tagged with you, and you'll be flagged as it's expired, and then they'll probably ask you, sir, do you have a concealed weapon on you?
Oh, also, you say that. Also, the law changed that in Ohio. You do not have to inform the law enforcement officer you're carrying a firearm.
Oh, I always do.
But you don't have to now.
Yeah. I think it is a
courteous thing to do.
A courteous and wise decision when you get pulled over, and if you have a firearm and on your persons or in the vehicle, a deputy, patrolman, state trooper, park ranger, whatever it is. Hey, I have one in my left pocket.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but you don't have to. You don't have to know that. I wish that was different, maybe, but it isn't. So it is what it is. But anyways, it's a big win for gun rights activists. 100%. 25 states now. That's a big number. That's half. That's half. Yeah. Actually, they consider like Puerto Rico. They count Puerto Rico. So they say 51.
All right, we're close. We're close.
Right.
Horseshoes and hand grenades. Let's go.
Yeah. Next constitutional carry. I heard some interesting stuff. So you obviously know Vladimir Poop in a Bag is he's over in Russia or in Ukraine causing havoc, whatever. Okay, now this is probably going to piss some people off, but now if you have a VPN, you know what a VPN is? It's like hides your IP address or whatever, and say, because you can't really pull up like other countries' news from here without having a VPN. If you do that and translate it, now I haven't done it yet. I was actually listening to it on Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie, who's like my idol. I love that guy. But he had a guest and they're talking about what's going on in Ukraine. Now, you have one guy that was talking. He was all for the slaughter of the Russians, Mm-hmm. He had multiple people call in the second hour of his interview. These old ladies and shit. And then there's younger guys and women calling in saying, hey, man, If you look at news outside of this country, because this country censors news so bad.
Oh, yeah, it does.
You know, they want us to believe what they want us to believe, flat out, no questions asked. This is their narrative. That's
narrative. That's the
the
word of the day, folks. Narrative.
Okay, so you know how our media here blew it way up that Russians supposedly bombed that hospital with people in it, right? You heard about that?
I'll be honest with you, man. I kind of stopped following a lot of it here lately. It's been a while since I've really
that happened a while back. But what was said on like I think it was India? They were talking from India, like Mumbai, you know, India. Yeah. That the Ukrainians actually evacuated that hospital themselves, got all the people out of it, blew it up themselves, and then blamed it on the Russians.
Yep.
Just think about that for a second. So that they say Zelensky is like a really, really corrupt motherfucker anyway. And I don't know what the whole thing is with Vladimir Putin saying there's Nazis there or something. Have you heard that?
No.
Yeah, yes, I've heard that. That was back when he gave his like address or whatever for the reasoning for why he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah,
like a big part of it is that he's something about like the Russians that are in Ukraine. He's trying to save them from that.
Yeah,
shit.
that's what it is. Yeah, right.
So you know, you can really think about this. There's Nazis. You know, there could be Nazis all over the world at this point.
Well, Nazi, that term used more loosely now.
So, you know, is he trying to compare those Nazis to like the Taliban? You know,
I don't know what he's trying to say.
So,
I think
from what I understand, because I actually kind of got a little bit of this information from another podcast.
Oh,
I guess there is like an actual like Nazi faction in Ukraine. Like they consider themselves some sort of fighters of some sort. I don't remember what the actual terms that they use, but they're basically fucking actual
extremists.
Yeah. They're an extremist group, but they're
an extremist group against Russia.
No, I don't remember all the
information against anybody. Probably.
Yes, they believe in like they're the superior race of whatever shit.
Yep, that would be.
So they do have that, but they're also like, I guess there was like I don't want to speak wrong because I heard this shit a while ago, but I guess there was like talks about them having to choose like do we continue to fight the people that we're fighting or do we fight with the Ukrainian people against the Russians, and that whole thing was going on. So there's talking about them joining the Ukrainian fight against the Russians, even though the Russians are, you know what I mean, like it's a whole fucking convoluted. It sounds like a real convoluted situation, honestly, and it's honestly probably just a bullshit excuse for Putin anyway.
Well, United States is sending money that way,
right? Well, I mean, we were funding him anyway until dumbass, pulled the plug on gas or oil. And then we already talked about that, but he went and begged fucking Venezuela, Argentina, fucking everybody for fucking oil, and they wouldn't even, Dubai, UAE wouldn't even answer the phone. They all told him to go get fucked.
He probably dialed the wrong number.
Real quick about Biden.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Listen,
here we go. Setting the timer. Ready? Go.
I'm gonna say this flat out. I don't like the guy, but I think it's really pitiful. Like how fucked up he is, and they're just letting him be that way.
Did you see the clip of him
shaking
that one,
the Easter bunny,
the Easter bunny, yeah,
pulling him away.
Speaking about John Gladden, he's the one that sent me that shit.
I seen that. Yeah,
they're talking world events, and all of a sudden here comes the Easter bunny, and this guy's like.
Oh, yeah, the Easter bunny snatching him away from whoever he was talking to. It was crazy. And then the other thing, you see him shaking. He was shaking hands with the air.
He's lost. He turned the corner. And he's like, yeah. The clip of him, at the end of his speech, he was up there on stage all by himself, and he turns to his right, and he has his hand out to shake. There's nobody there but air. The only thing closest to him is the American flag draped behind him, and he's standing there with his hand out like.
So political fact checkers said he did not do that.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
Then you know what?
This is New York Post. This was a few days ago.
What, the Easter Bunny or the air? No air there.
Dude, the Easter Bunny shit was so funny.
This is the air handshake.
Yeah, you better put that on.
I will as soon as it loads.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, Moose, hold on a minute. Let's see.
But he's got one word to describe our country. Remember that one?
What was
it? It was. He couldn't spit it out.
No, it's right.
He'd always doing it. Fumble.
If you've heard the term political figurehead, that man is nothing more. I want to know who's actually running our fucking country, because it is definitely not Joe Biden.
I think it was his previous handler.
Deep state, bro.
I think it's Obama.
You think Obama?
I think. Look, where's he at? He's not in the news.
No, he lives down the street from the White House too. All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's put it up here. Here we go. Da-da-da.
This is the New York Post. So let me see if I can play the audio too here.
There we go. There it is.
Look at him.
Where'd I go? Hey. All right, where am I? I'm just glad he didn't fall off the stage. Here. Yeah, God bless you all. And grab your notes, and there it is. Can you pause that? You go back and just pause that right there. And
I missed it.
10 seconds. There we go. Yep, there it is. 1, 2, 3. Bingo, right there. You know what? That's a, Cousin Eddie would say, Clark, that's a beaut. That's a beaut, Clark. Right there. How about that?
That's just.
They say he stutters. Listen, I stutter and have been in classes with others who stutter. Nobody I know stutters quite like that. Oh, yeah, you stutter like a motherfucker, Brandon.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Obama. Everybody's saying Obama, who's actually running the country.
Yep. See, thank you, Amber.
Yeah, little Amber there, and Rod Bowe said the same thing. Yep. All right, listen here. Okay, let's see what you can say.
Here we go.
So anyway, continue on here for 1 second.
That was 100% directed at me for talking shit about him stuttering.
Oh, okay. He's a stutterer.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's mean, dude. That's like a. Yeah, it's
shaking hands.
So, anyways, watch the rest of this. Just one more time.
All right,
and
he does not know where to go. Look at him. He looks like a lost. He looks like a lost puppy dog.
Well, let's make our way down. There you go.
That's unbelievable. They just.
Well,
what they're doing to this man is cruel and unusual punishment, honestly.
But there's no mean tweets today. So just remember that, folks. No.
Yeah, but man, that's sad. I mean, I don't like the guy, but at some point you got to feel bad for him. You think he really wants to be this fucking guy? He's off his rocker.
So,
this is the, this is the path he chose.
I don't think he even chose his path.
Well, come on.
I think they fucking put him in there and made him do this.
Honestly,
really do.
He wasn't this bad in the beginning. Like during the whole the election and shit, he was not this bad.
Well, he was probably, I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know his medical record, but maybe, yeah. You do make a really good point. Yes, he is on a steady decline.
Yeah,
steady.
Have you got
falling off?
Did you see that plane fall out of the sky in China? Did you see that? It went from like 30,000 feet to 0 in about 10 seconds. That's Biden.
Is that a steady decline?
Yeah, no. He ran his entire campaign in his basement. What do you mean, Amber?
He hid.
Dude, Zach Merritt. That's badass. I like it.
Do what now?
You remember Zach Merritt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you see his name at?
Well, he sent me a message off the side. He made a new graphic for the Truckin Dad Chronicles. This is fucking cool.
We'll put that up there.
Pull it up.
Oh, I am. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Stop screen. I was going to share a new screen. That's okay. I like sharing new screens. It makes me happy to share new screens. Zach Merritt, dude, this is awesome. We really appreciate this.
Look at that right there.
That's fucking cool. Oh, look, you got a little Ohio on there.
How about that?
Fuck yeah, man.
I like it.
I like that a lot, dude. That's cool. It's cool as shit, man. Thank you.
Make that your cover photo on your Truckin Dad page.
You know what? I might just do that.
Yeah, here we go. How about that? Better give Zach some props over there.
Yeah, Zach, man, we really appreciate that. Thank you.
You better hit that button over there.
Oh yeah,
yeah, hit that button. Come on now. Come on now.
Oh,
give him some love.
There we go.
Huh.
Oh man. And just for that, I'm going to play you the best sound clip we have.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
I hold my pose.
Hands down the best one. Oh man. Yeah, Zach, really seriously, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a freight shaker too. That's funny, Josh. Did everybody notice that? That's funny. I'm in one of those all next week, I think, buddy. Like in 2000. Hey, next week, I'm excited to go back to work. You know why?
Why?
Because I get to shift fucking gears again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't got to hold one of them things in the middle there for a while. Because all of our shit's automatic. So
that's what she said.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks again, Zach. We're going to put that up on the page there. This is cool shit. Thank you. I'm saving it right now to my desktop so I know where it's at. Okay, cool. Let's see.
Where we at?
We're still on Ukraine, kinda, but
yeah.
Okay, Amber, in the comments. Amber's kind of like on that side of things where she's kind of conspiracy, you know, kind of like we are, I guess, talking about this stuff.
Wait, we are?
Well, of course.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
Oh, Josh. Listen to this fucking prick. All right. Frank Shaker. Dude, shots are fucking fired, dog. That is fucked up.
Damn.
So they'll be in for clutch by the end of the week, he says.
Grind them to find them, brother.
Hey, luckily you won't be there at the finish of my week. It'll be Brian will have to take care of it. So that or we'll give it to Skyler. Let him fucking fix it. Oh man. Wow. I don't know. So Aiden, that's my son. Crackly or something. I don't know. You're the only person complaining, sweetheart. So maybe it's your phone. I don't know.
You kind of cut out a couple of times there, like a little bit, but it wasn't like crazy. A little bit.
Well, I hear it too.
Well, Lindsay, won't you come in the studio?
I don't know what it is. Our internet was kind of screwed up earlier, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, we need some mother-in-law opinions in here.
Come on. She won't come in.
That's number 5. Come on, we gotta get her on here.
Yeah, come in here, Gail.
Yeah, come on in.
You got
come in at. How about you come in at the 10-minute mark?
Yeah, 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes, less than 15. Fit 15 minutes on the clock. Come on.
Oh yeah, you're getting choppy there, buddy.
How about now? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay.
You just got.
How about me? Am I better?
It's like when you get to talking like a long, a rant or something, it starts to get choppy in the middle. Like it's like you're saying like it's telling you to shut the fuck up or something. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Well, we can do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
it's kind of fucking weird.
Hit the button. Let's go.
Actually, Brandon, my routers resets every Thursday morning at 3 a.m. So,
well, there you go.
It was reset earlier today.
That is Facebook.
It's Facebook trying to censor. Probably is, fuckers.
We start talking and like, you had 10 seconds to get your point across. Now you're done.
All right,
you're done.
You know what it might be? Hold on a minute. I don't know.
Well, he said it's okay now.
Okay,
moving on. Let's go.
Anyway, so I want to talk about Aiden.
Let's talk about Aiden.
That's my son.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
He's 2.5.
Yep.
And last night we finally moved him into his big boy bed.
Oh no. It is on now. Because now, he's got to go to the big boy bed because his bed is now for his brother.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, we moved him into the big boy bed last night, which was cool and all, right? So he goes down okay-ish. So I go to bed at 7:30. He goes to bed at 7:30.
Lindsay, do you want to chime in on this?
And oh no, she definitely will too. So he gets up, he's screaming, acting fucking crazy. I go in there, try to calm him down, put him back in bed, whatever. He lays down for a little while again, and all of a sudden, this little shit gets out of bed, and he is banging. I mean, just on the fucking door. And he goes through 3 phases of like pissed offness.
Okay. Number one is
just straight anger, where he's banging on the door, screaming, let me out. He's madder than hell.
Meltdown. Okay. Number two.
Number 2 is he goes into the love phase.
Oh,
I want a hug. Huh. Mommy, daddy, I want a hug. That's what he does. He wants a hug, right?
And number 3.
And number 3 is the crying phase.
Oh.
He has these different cries. He has a very angry cry. He has a sad cry, and he has the
angry cry.
Huh?
I've seen angry cry.
Yeah, well, we all have, but the pitiful one is the sad whimper.
Oh.
The whimper almost gets you.
Oh.
It sounds like a puppy dog that just got kicked in the fucking taint.
Oh.
It's the worst sound, and Moose, you're not a dad, but maybe one day you'll experience this, and it'll break down a man.
In 9 months.
It'll break down a man to hear that fucking cry. I didn't go in there, and neither did Lindsay. We both.
Oh, you held your ground.
We held our ground, and finally, after the whimper.
Oh, that's a long 20 minutes right there.
Yeah, this process probably took about 40 minutes last night. It was awful. I'm trying to go to bed. Well, actually, I watched Better Call Saul.
Oh, okay.
And
you just turned it up, didn't you?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, but no, I mean, there was no
kid screaming in the other room.
Dude, there was no covering him up last night, man. I mean, he was fucking losing his shit.
Well, yeah,
hour and a half until he fell asleep. Yeah,
all right.
But the last time we didn't go in there for it was about a half hour, I think. But man, that little whimper, dude, it'll make you want to just fucking go in there and just give him a big hug and be like, "It's okay, man, just go to sleep, please." Shit.
Oh, I remember those days.
Oh no.
Ooh.
God, Lindsay thought
I remember those days. Wow, I'm good.
Lindsay thought if we had a girl, it would soften me up.
Yeah,
that's what she thought. It would make me soft.
Well, you got your 2 nieces.
Yeah, I don't get to see my nieces that often. They kind of have their own life and whatnot. I have 2 nephews I'll see tomorrow. We go to Kentucky tomorrow, but yeah,
that's right.
Kid stuff, man. Kid stuff. I don't know.
And my kids, you was around them when they were little.
Yeah, well, I was around when Zoe was born, so
yeah. And Layla
was little too.
Yeah,
I remember when Zoe was in utero.
Mm-hmm.
Moose, were you around when Zoe was in utero or no?
Moose just been here for the ride.
I've been around for a long time. How about that?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What year did Orbit open?
2008. So yeah, you was there when she was prego. Yeah, because you got tased. You got tased before 2009.
You got tased. Yeah, that's true.
I remember. Remember we all saw the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still on my Facebook too.
It's always on Facebook every year.
And you're welcome anytime.
Billy's. So hopefully my audio cleared up, guys. I'm not seeing any comments that it's bad. So, Chad, Lindsay, I think he escaped once last night from the bedroom, I believe, because we didn't close the door all the way.
Oh,
so he did get out. And I think this morning as well, when I was at work, I'm pretty sure he got out too. He was standing in the hallway. I think Lindsay said this morning, like 5:30 or 6 o'clock.
Oh, just waiting.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what to do. This is all new.
He escaped twice, she says.
Oh, Oh boy.
Okay, now here's the big question. Here's the big question there, producer.
Yeah.
Is Aiden in his crib now, or is he in his big boy bed?
Ooh, let's take a poll. Oh hell, he was up at 4:30. Correction.
Well, my ass was already like
you were already 200 miles from courthouse.
I was already in it to win it today, bud.
So how many times did you have a fugitive last night? A fugitive on your hands?
She said twice. He escaped twice.
Oh, big boy, and he is asleep. Good. All right. Party time out here tonight.
Oh,
that's a big move for a child, man. When they hit that big boy bed, that's a big deal. So
well, yeah. Anytime going bed home alone is a big deal. Trust me.
Yeah. Lord have mercy. I don't know. I really want somebody to do Hunter Biden research for me because I want to learn about what's going on. But even that article you sent me doesn't really dig into it enough.
Oh, it doesn't?
Not enough. Like, I want to know what the hell's really going on with Hunter Biden.
What, do you want the guy to come here and sit in the studio? And
hell yeah, bring that motherfucker in here. I'll cuff him up.
Come on.
I remember my first big boy bed. It was the blue plastic Corvette. Hey, that's exactly what Aiden has, dude. Aiden has the blue plastic Corvette.
He's riding.
He is, man.
Remember, I always wanted one of those, and then I just never got one.
I wanted one too. My dad wouldn't do it.
Yeah, dude, I neither.
Man, we're learning a lot here about your guys' childhood.
My dad got me bunk beds. I didn't even have a fucking brother.
You ended up getting a sister, though.
I had bunk beds with Kyle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how did he stay?
Who was on top?
Who was the top bunker? You got top bunk. You got top bunk.
You were on top?
Yeah.
That's
Listen, I ain't always been this motherfucking big. Come on now.
Well,
I remember though.
That was a long time ago.
When I was a kid, the bunk beds were cool.
Yeah,
because what I would do was I would like make a fort and put blankets all around the top bunk and they'd hang down, you know?
Yeah.
And I would pretend I was an astronaut.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'd watch like Apollo 13 and go in there and like recite lines from Apollo 13 and shit. Houston, we have a problem. I'm serious, I would.
Do we have any video of this?
No, God, no. Thank God not.
Yeah,
no.
let's call your mom on line number 2 and let's find out.
I was dropped on my head when I was 3 and stuttered ever since. Are you fucking serious?
We are talking about childhood.
Dude, that's fucked up. Hey, my mom.
Brandon, get mama in here. Let's get Mama Christy in here. And get Nikki in here, dude.
Hey, my mom had, I guess I was a baby. She had me asleep on her chest on the couch and she fell asleep and I rolled off and bounced off the fucking floor.
Oh.
Lindsay's heard that story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bounced off the fucking floor.
Hey, Gail.
Dude, I swear to God, if we get Brandon's mom in here to talk about dropping him on the head, I'm going to lose my shit.
I want to hear this. I don't even know Brandon, but I want to hear this fucking story. Oh. I mean, how would it be? You know, like a 3-year-old kid, mama, dada. And all of a sudden it's like,
pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
That's fucked up, man. It was my
grandpa did it. Oh,
it doesn't surprise me at all.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not surprised in the least by that, dude.
Oh, grandpa did it.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened to me when I fell off the fucking couch. I'm sure it did something. I don't know.
I think yours is a lot of hockey pucks.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I'm telling you, that's what your problem is. I know.
Are we getting grandpa in here too? Oh, this is gonna get
fast. Well, this episode is now going over an hour because we're gonna find out.
We have 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
If Mama gets in here or if his grandpa gets in here, it's gonna get wild.
That's where your excessive anger comes from. Lindsay said, "I don't have excessive anger." Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Hey, Gail, could we get anything on Lindsay?
Me?
Let's bring her in. You got 6 minutes, Gail. Come on, 6 minutes. Come on.
She won't.
I beg to differ, Billy.
What?
He doesn't have an aggressive
anger.
I've gotten a lot better in recent years. Lindsay didn't even really see that part of me.
I've seen grown men fucking fly. because of your extensive anger.
You know, shit happens. What do
Like
you hold
a
your hands up in the air for?
5 to 10 yards in the air.
I'm just.
You praising Jesus there?
Well, no, I'm just
got my hand in the Lord. Hallelujah.
No, because it's true that you have calmed down.
Yes, I have.
But there was a time that it didn't take much to flip that switch.
Well, no, I know.
You know, because I get a phone call, I'd be in Huber, and you guys would be in Lebanon, and I'd hear you ain't gonna hear what you guys should have heard what Billy did on there. I'm like, oh God, what's gonna happen now? It all worked out. It all worked out. So
Dude, I've never seen someone. It's some of the funniest memories now, but at the time I was like, yo,
you were young, dude.
Yeah, but I remember
14, 15 years old, and
well, I don't know. I did it all the way up till I was there, all the way up till I was. I mean, you know, but I remember. I don't know if we want to get into specifics, but
no, we don't.
Specific. But I saw one human grab another human by the back collar of their shirt and the back of their pants and throw them about 10 yards through the air. I don't know who these humans were.
All I can say is first down.
You know what? My best memory, honest to God, of security.
I've got
to say this.
It was. These are all dreams. Remember, these are all dreams.
Yeah, these were at a non-specific location.
Yeah, there we go. Non-disclosed location.
Skate Town of Kettering.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
We're at Big World Vandalia.
That was at Roller Haven Fun Center in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. I recall one time.
All right, one time.
I recall one time at a function.
There we go.
We had a Nick Alexander comment on your post.
Was I at the same function?
You have to wait until the baby is 13 or 14.
Oh, that's
for them to decide what flavor Kool-Aid it wants to be. Yeah, I know. I've been saying it all the time, but I know. Yeah, we found out the gender on Monday real quick. And Lindsay's mom flew in Tuesday. She was like blowing my phone up, wanting to know what it was. I was like avoiding phone calls because I didn't want to like spill it by accident, you know?
Oh,
so finally I told Gail, I said in the text message, I said, it will choose its gender when it's old enough.
Oh, that's what happens.
And I got to fuck you. I think is what I'm pretty sure it said something along those lines.
Wait, we got 3 minutes. Gail, we need to hear your.
She's not coming.
She's asleep or hardly awake.
Oh, it don't matter.
She won't come.
Wake her
up. All right, Billy, finish this story, dude.
Oh no, we don't want to.
So, anyways,
we don't want to finish these stories.
We don't even know where it was at, though.
We don't care.
We were at the province.
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah.
That's even the province.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah, let's go. I can't. Actually, I'm not allowed there.
We know.
Barred for life.
Yeah.
So, anyways, at the province,
I'm starting to burn up here.
Are you hot?
Yeah.
There was a gentleman that was acting a fool, and we had a security guard that was quite a fool himself. He pulled his taser out and he shoots this guy with a taser at the probes.
Ting!
Now it was a good hit. I seen the dot. It was in the middle of the chest where it's supposed to be, but one of them fucking prongs
did not go where it was supposed to.
It went straight into that motherfucker's jugular.
Was it like old when the when the dart, dude, you got one in the jugular?
Yeah. He literally, man, this guy was mad. I think he was high.
Oh, yeah. Well,
he ripped that one out of his chest and he grabbed that probe. And the security guard's still sitting there trying to light him up. I'm like, dude, the other one's out. You're fucked.
Oh yeah, he's coming now.
You're fucked. Here he comes.
This guy was big, and I ended up having to pull a firearm on him, I believe, because he wouldn't stop.
Oh no, we didn't do that.
That's the province.
That's fine. Okay, keep on.
He ripped that probe out of his neck, and I swear to you, it went. It squirted out. Now the individual that pulled the trigger,
it's a bleeder,
is currently at Montgomery County Jail, I believe.
All right,
but.
In the jail or working the jail?
No, in the jail.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure.
X?
Huh?
X?
No, no names.
No names.
I didn't say a name.
Okay.
is currently incarcerated. Yes. Okay. But yeah, that was the fucking coolest thing I ever seen.
In the jug.
It was squirting. We had to call the ambulance.
We got a bleeder.
Well, actually, the PD got there. The PD called the ambulance, but
yeah, they're all good.
And the guy had a white T-shirt on. So I mean, it looked like this dude lost pints upon pints of blood. So
look what he did to me, bro.
Oh shit! It was a wild.
And it's 9. Hey, I'm glad it's 9 o'clock because we need to wrap this. I'm getting anxiety over here. I'm sweating. You have no idea.
Yeah, I know. Well, hey,
by the way, all the stories we just told were completely made up and not real.
Yeah, exactly. All bullshit.
Yeah,
all bullshit. So, good luck with your new bike. May you ride it in good health
and safe,
and be safe. Yes, that's, right. That's in good health there.
Come out there on the weekend sometime.
Come out.
Ride.
Hey, come out and I'll we could do some drone shit with it. I could try to follow your thing. You can't go real fast. Yeah, my drone only run like 30 mile an hour or something, but
it'd still be kind of cool. Make cool videos.
Yeah. I got some videos to show Robert here before he leaves. I just uploaded some stuff. So anyways, good luck with the new bike. May you ride it in good health. Okay.
Yep. Everybody on 2 wheels, be careful out there.
Yeah, but if you see a Harley, motorcycle out there, give them space, just like big trucks.
That's right.
They need space. We need space. Everybody needs space.
Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, Bob, anything you want to say?
No, I think the last 10 minutes have just spent me for the next 3 days, so I'm good.
That's all right. We were talking about the province, and that's a story for a whole other fucking time. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. We've had a good time talking about Ukraine and everything else under the sun, and yeah, been a good night. Brandon, make sure you go to www.thetruckindad.com and like us, like our pages, get on YouTube and follow us on there, subscribe, like our videos, share our videos. Everybody, we appreciate that. And any posts you see that I make, please
give him some love.
Give it some love and share that motherfucker because Facebook sucks and I don't want to pay for their advertising. So
what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Also, if you go to thetruckindad.com, you have links there for everything we do, including our podcast on demand. Can be heard at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and pretty much where you can find podcasts.
And you got a new logo tonight, too.
And I got a new logo. Yeah. Yes, I want to thank Zach Merritt again for making that badass logo. We're going to put that as our...
Zach cooking you up. That a boy.
What's that picture up top? The banner. Banner?
Cover photo.
What is it? Cover. Yeah, we're going to make that our cover photo here as soon as we get off here. So anyways, Zach, thanks again. Bob, thanks for coming out. Moose, thank you for joining us again tonight. And anyway, guys, take care of yourself and everybody else. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Help control the pet population.
Have your pets spaded or neutered.
Goodbye, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.